Well, I've got the day off today, and while I was laying in bed I was thinking to myself, I wonder if I can feed my 90 trout fingerlings a bit more food. And so I got on the internet. I was trying to find how the length for the weight, and I found one site that was saying that 100 millimeters by 4 inches is about 100 grams. Anyway, I was doing the calculations in my head, and I was thinking I should get up and I'll have a look and I'll up the feed rate. Anyway, I get here and I fed them too much, and I've lost 19 trout out of my 90, and that's them there. I've laid them all out, and so there's 13 there. I'm going to weigh each one of them and see what they actually weigh for their length, so I'll get a better estimation next time. I'll just tear that off. That's 259 grams. So I worked it out. 259 grams divided by 13 is equal to 19 grams each. And the smallest one of these guys, like, this is the difference in size, because I was thinking to myself, geez, I might have to grade these guys soon, because this big one here might eat the small one. So anyway, this is the littlest one, and I'll measure how long he is. He's 80 millimeters, and the big one obviously about 140. So I'll weigh the big one and the little one. Bloody tear off, you bastard. That's it. So 140 millimetre trout, for the record, is 38 grams. It's nowhere near 100 grams. So I've really got to revise my my feed, and I was looking on the forums, and I can't see, there's no stickies to say this is the table of estimated fish length to whatever. Anyway, so there's an 80 millimetre trout, and he's 7 grams. So I'll go ahead and I'll weigh them all up, and I'll stick them on a table or something like that, and I'll post it on the forum and see how we go. So this in here is where all my trout are living. I mean, oxygen is not a problem. I've got heaps of air stones going on in here. But the first thing I noticed when was real smell, apart from the dead fish floating on the surface, was the smell of ammonia. So it was really strong. So hopefully these guys are kind of at the surface, but geez, I hope they survive. I went ahead and just started the pumps up and just let them go, just go full on, just all the time. And I stuck some salt in, and I sold it to 3 parts per 1,000. While I'm here, I haven't put this on YouTube yet, but that's my battery backup that I've just chucked in, and I haven't made a changeover for it yet. But I've basically got a 40 amp battery charger and a 600 watt inverter and 2 batteries kind of just hooked up in parallel. I've got a few more batteries as well. I might just hook them all up, and I've got one thing in there, just like a little pump at the moment, just going continuous, but I've got to get a changeover switch. Once I get that, I should be up and running. And I'll just stick this bit of white bag over the top, because of it gets a bit hot in here, and so I just sort of, just for the heat reflection. So So that's a bummer. I suppose you always get to have failures, so I thought I'll just chuck it on and just so people can maybe learn from my mistakes. And I'll post these fish sizes up, and hopefully, hopefully someone will learn something out of this. I've actually got something else to show as well, but it's a big hole in the ground, and I've got some IBCs I'm going to stick in here. I've dug that out almost a metre depth now, and it's a bit hard going. I've been putting loads of dirt into these buckets and just put it on this trolley and then taking it around to my trailer. And I've been advertising for clean field wanted, and I'll if it's close by, I'll just take it out to whoever wants it and dump it off. So that's in my spare time. I'm doing that. My trout from last year is still doing okay in there, but I'll leave it at that. So yeah, catch you around, guys.